Hi, I'm Kelsey Mays from Cars.com. The Range Rover from Land Rover is one of the most expensive SUVs that money can buy, but the current design's been around since the 2003 model year, and competitors from Lexus, Mercedes, and even Cadillac have been redesigned more recently. So how does this Land Rover hold up? We're going to show you. Now, the Range Rover's boxy styling has really become emblematic of all Land Rovers. One case in point is that the slightly smaller Range Rover Sport actually looks very similar from a passing glance. So if your neighbor has one, just remember, his costs $20,000 less. That probably means his boat isn't as nice as yours too. Inside, the surroundings are pretty rich. The dashboard is wrapped in leather and just about every surface is soft to the touch. Land Rover's terrain response system is standard, and it's a real cinch to use. You just turn this knob to whatever the conditions are, snow, mud, or what have you, and it automatically adjusts the chassis and suspension to suit the situation. What's not so easy are some of these controls. The climate dials and the dials for the heated and cooled seats look exactly the same, so it can be hard to pick out what you need on the fly. The backup camera is mounted on top of the rear window, so it doesn't show you where your bumper is when you're going in reverse. That's pretty annoying. Navigation system's a little bit better. The graphics are okay and the touchscreen's easy to use. But what's really cool is the automated voice. It's a British man. He sounds kind of like a nasally Patrick Stewart.
Please proceed to the highlighted route, then the route guidance will start.
I feel like he's going to say warp 6 engage. Now, you won't go warp 6 with the Range Rover's engine. It's a 305 horsepower V8, but it's saddled with a lot of weight to carry, so ultimately this car doesn't feel as fast as a Mercedes GL 550 or a Cadillac Escalade. Now, there's an optional 400 horsepower supercharged V8. I haven't driven it, but other Cars.com editors tell me it's significantly quicker. So maybe then you're looking at, like warp 3. Now, most competitors have a third row seat. The Range Rover doesn't. With the second row folded down and tumbled forward, total cargo volume is a little bit less than some of the competition. One other issue we have is that the liftgate opens here, but there's also a tailgate that swings down like this. This extension means that shorter drivers might have to reach in a little bit more to get their luggage. The Range Rover is definitely a solid luxury SUV. It looks more subdued than others in this class, but its cabin is still near the top of the game. That said, most competitors offer more contemporary features, and some start at a much lower price. So if you're not hanging your hat on the Range Rover name, there may be a better choice elsewhere.
For additional information on this car or any other, go to Cars.com and our blog, Kicking Tires.